Peace and love reflections. I hope you're all doing great. First of all, I just want to thank you all for all of these birthday wishes. I appreciate so much love and light that everybody is sending. It's such a beautiful uplifting for me, my energy. I just want to thank you all for these beautiful birthday wishes, messages. Like, thank you so much. Yeah. And if you were wondering where I've been in these days, I was water fasting for 3 days till I started to clean myself out from all the parasites and blocking of energy by throw it out. So today I'm only fasting on tiny organic banana that I just harvest. So much love to you all, much love. Thank you, William. You are very beautiful soul, cause beautiful souls can recognize beautiful souls. So I will share this video drinking purest water from mountain with some key lime. Always try to drink, especially in the morning, and try not to consume lots of cold water. Warm water is good. So when I was water fasting, I really didn't have the energy to take my phone and make live video. That's why I'm taking my day off. Oh yeah, welcome my reflections. So now I want to dive deep into the true divine message. Every message is divine, what it is here. So, share this video. I love you all. Okay, God is the pure source of love, unconditional love. It's God. God, what is God? Who is God? Oh, God. Oh, God is the ground. God is the ground that you walk on. God is the food that you eat. God is the air that you breathe in. God is the light that makes unseen world to be seen. God is the darkness that appear and let us see all the lights on the on the sky, those beautiful stars and the moon. All of it, the life is God. God is within self. God is pure love. God is everything. God is life. God is love. God is everything. And this is such a beautiful thing for one to know and realize, because once you start to vibrate very high, that's when you tap into these beautiful things, when you start to really feel things from very higher consciousness, and when we talk about the third eye, my love. Third eye, where does it located? It's located between the middle of the forehead, as you see. So once you activate your third eye, that's when you start to realize even more about this universe, you see. Because you as a human being, you are having actually that human body, and human body makes God to be aware of itself. That's why you have to let yourself to be pure like the trees out there, you see. Because they're totally 100% in tune. Because look at them, they're getting the nutrition from the light. You see, they are getting nutrition from the light, from the water, from the ground and the air. This is how they're surviving. And by looking at it, you are seeing that they're fasting actually. But we human beings are consuming lots of food. And one thing I realized during I was fasting, me and my friend, we come to realization about that when you fast, that's when actually you activate so many things within yourself, and your cells repair by itself. And if you have lots of parasites, you can take them out, because parasite creates lots of lower thoughts in your mind, and makes you do certain things, because your thoughts creates your reality, you see. If your thoughts creates your reality, so if you got lots of parasites from the food that you're eating, food. So if you're eating lots of food that have lower energy in it, so you are consuming that energy within yourself, and this is what creates parasites in one's body. So once you have lots of parasites in your body, your thoughts become very low. So with your thoughts, you start to attract lots of lower things into your reality, and then you don't know how to find balance within yourself. You don't know how to balance your reality, so you start to suffer a lot in your life. But once you realize that you are a divine being and you're here not to suffer, so you become the supreme being that you came here to be. You see, so food is God. The ground that you're stepping on is God. Everything is God. You are living in it. You are that. We are one. There is no separation between you and the God. God is within you. You are God, right? So love is the energy, you see. So once you realize that, you start to take care of yourself. You start to seek your supreme being that is within in yourself. So you start to kill all the parasites. How do I kill them? I kill them by fasting. I kill them putting all the right nutrition, all the alkaline, beautiful food and fruits. Oh my God. And drinking lots of tea, detoxing your body to clean up all the parasites outside of your body. You see, and that's when you become more in tune with your highest nature within. That's when you become more tuned with the voice that is communicating with you every single day. You see, I am fasting for 3 days now. Nobody says it's gonna be easy, but once you are in tune with nature, once you allow yourself to be outside of the parasite zone, with so-called Babylon, they themselves is the destruction of nature. They themselves, they don't know themselves, so they cannot help you growth. They cannot help you to connect yourself to your highest nature. They themselves gonna try hard to keep you low into their level. And as you recognize, those are the energy vampires, and there are lots of other entities in our universe in human version. So be very mindful. How do you think I'm having so much sharp mind, so crystallized body, and my words that I speaking is God words? And how did I become like that? I started to love myself. I started to take care of myself, clean myself from all the parasites, all the bad energies that was holding me. Because once you start to fast, once you start to not giving them any food, they start to disappear. So today I woke up by throwing out like, bleh! Why? Because there was some energy blocks in me. So I clean it up, you see. So now I'm vibrating even more higher level of consciousness. Yesterday when I was sitting and meditating, that's when I realized how important for one to activate their chakras. When it comes to pineal gland, you have to know more about it and apply it in your daily life, so that you as a supreme being can travel to dimension to dimension. Because everything that is in the center, it's you. There is nobody else. You are the supreme being. So once you start to eat the God-made food, you start to reconnect back to the ground, which is God. You see, you start to breathe the freshest air and spend more time with yourself instead of consuming lots of information from entities out there who don't understand you, who don't deserve your energy. Once you take yourself out from that zone and reconnect back yourself to the purest supreme God energy, which is nature. You see all the trees, look at the trees, how are they surviving, how they are providing. Once you become like a tree again, by fasting, people be fasting for like a month, you see. So it's all about you. Once you fast, the voice become even more clearer. That's when you start to realize more about yourself. Damn, I'm so activated. Oh my God, this is how it goes. You see, all the smart as people, all the smart as spiritual people, how can they be so in tune with their subconscious mind? How do they? Because the brain eats more nutrition than your body. So give yourself all the richness that you have from the food, alkaline food, that is God-made food, that grows supernatural from the ground and the light and the water that is having, and the air. You have to eat those gourmet food to become, because I'm just the reflections of you that is showing you that, damn, you are me. You see? So once you start to love yourself, you can become that crystallized being that you are. And I'm just growing every single day and evolving, and all I am doing, just sharing my thoughts to you, my heart. That's it. And once you realize how important to activate your pineal gland, you start to be fluoride free. For fluoride, what does fluoride do to your pineal gland? Fluoride, close it up. Once you realize that a child before it gets 7, that childs have more powerful divine energy within to activate their pineal gland easily. Why? Okay, let me tell you. Children's under 6 years old, they have more ability to activate their pineal gland because they're not doing wrongdoing. They didn't consume any other bad energy. They're living in the kingdom of God. Their purest being on earth is the kids. You see? So once you grow up with so many energies around you. You start to eat shitty things. You start to do shitty things. So that's how it closes more of your pineal gland. And at the same time, there is so many destruction in the world, and we see it, right? And what do? They put lots of fluoride in the toothpaste that you're brushing your teeth with. Why? Because your pineal to be closed. Because there are so many entities in this universe don't want you to be the supreme God that you are, the divine nature. Why? Because they don't want it. Because that's when you start to astral travel. That's when you start to tap into many dimensions and portals. That's when you're going to distract their mission by being supernatural being who you are with your power, because you are super powerful being. I am that, and I'm just evolving to my greatest every single day, you see. So not everything right here in it I can share with you, because once I open my mouth, from every corner, like boom, energies right here that you're watching. Not everybody are my true friends, you see. They're watching me growing. So not everything I can apply to you right here, because once I open my mouth, it can disappear, you see. So you have to be very conscious about your spiritual growth every single day. Every single day you have to be very conscious. What I'm trying to say is that little kids, they have very little negative influence while they grow till 6, and they're not committed to any wrongdoing. That's when it's easy to activate their pineal gland. Boom, you see, right? Like this. So for the people that grown up, it may take more time for you to activate your pineal gland. Why? Because you close it down by giving it bad nutrition, bad water, Cause once you start to give yourself the pure love with fluoride free water, purest water from mountain, purest water from the river, purest water from the waterfall, purest water from the that comes deep from the ground, and you drink the water, that's when you activate yourself to God consciousness, you see. And once you are more in nature, that's when you consume more of oxygen instead of carbon dioxide. So when you breathe more of oxygens, what does it happen? It happens that you activate DMT consciousness within you, because everything is within you. All you have to do, just love yourself 100% and activate all of the genes that is within you, because the whole universe is within you, and each of your cells that is in your body have its own dimension, have its own universe within. So once you tap, really, there is nothing that you have to tap into outside. Everything you have to do, just dive deep within yourself and start to study yourself, start to learn more about yourself, and start to experience your human body with different diets, different food, fasting, water, so many different things you can do. It's all about self. So once you realize that, you start to love yourself 100%, and I'm just here loving myself all day long. And you are watching me. So now it's not gonna work out if you just watch me and not apply any of the things that I'm telling you, that I'm inspiring you to do. You see, you have to apply it with your own heart, with your own self. I'm just the better version of you within you that's saying, hi, wake up. I'm into that, brother. So, and at the same time, once you understand that third eye is such a very beautiful thing. And once you open your third eye, okay, so don't misunderstand this thing, okay? Don't misunderstand thing. There will be lots of things that gonna come on your way, okay? So always directly choose the level of wisdom eyesight. Whenever you tap into within yourself, when you activate your pineal gland, that's when you don't go to lower energy. Always try to keep your energy to high, always to the wisdom, to the purest unconditional love and a supreme being that you are. Cause look at that. Like, look what I found out, you know. Lately today I was reading a book, and the book called let me check this book called Falun Gong, you know, and this is the book right here. So in this book is written, I just opened the book, my eye just went to it, you know. I believe that those eyes that I'm having now using is for using in this third dimension. I believe that I have only one eye, and it's my pineal gland. So in this book was written such a very beautiful thing, and what was written is that I will read it to you. So it was written like, okay, so I don't know if you heard about Bermuda Triangle. Some ships, listen very carefully, because this is blow my mind. Some ships and planes disappeared in some plane and ships disappear just like this. You remember some few years ago, a plane just disappeared like that, and nobody ever wondered, where is the plane? Where is the plane? You see, nobody ever wondered, and ships disappearing like that. So there is a gate, there is a Bermuda Triangle who it disappeared there, because it's a portal of another dimensions. So-called lower beings, so-called devil, they're the ones that is there. You see? So this triangle is the gateway to other dimensions. And there is 2 dimensions, and in each of these dimensions existing even more unitary world in this dimension. So that means that you can go to the narrow path, and just disappear in it, or you can go to the higher level of consciousness where you can meet all the divine beings, you see. And once you realize that all of it's you, that's when they don't have any power over you. There is no fear about it. You can look into yourself deep, like straight to the eyes, bam, yeah, what, it's me. So you lose the fear. Okay, so once you realize that these things are existing, that's when you become like, damn, so what I can do? All you can do is to meditate, fast and pray, and eating all the alkaline raw fruits diet, and reconnect back to within yourself, so that you come to a consciousness where you're a supreme being, super powerful, so that you can just go through the portal without they even acknowledge you, because there is a ship there that comes, and accidentally it just come back again. So in the between, in that time, you just can go dive deep in it to other dimensions, cause there are many glories in planet Earth, and there are so many things we don't know about. There are so many portals that so-called other entities took over for one to not have access. But once you become the supreme being, like a monk, like the gurus out there, they've been astral traveling, they have superpower, just be invisible, so they can just travel to other dimension, and they're the gods of gods, you see. So but those are the things that you cannot talk about, you see. Those are the things that people, once they access to it, they cannot put it on social media. Why? Because this shit cannot go viral in that way. So once you realize that, how powerful you are, that's when you start to love yourself 100%, and your goal should be that, to become the supreme being you are. So one time when the transformation time comes, so-called death, you will just look at it and smile and be like, damn, okay, so my mission is done on planet Earth, so I'm just gonna fly. So even your body become lights. They don't have to burn your body or put it under the ground or shit. So once you realize that spiritual growth is important in life, spiritual growth, to be connected to the source, which is nature, which is the nature itself. Everything is nature. The purest nature is the green, the brown, to just be connected to it and reconnect back to it, and you start to become the crystalline being with the right nutrition. That's when you start to rise up your energy, you see, and you start to tap into different things like astral traveling, more of lucid dreaming, travel one dimension to other dimension. Because me right now, I'm just evolving. I'm young and wise. I'm just evolving daily, and I'm just sharing my thing to you, and people who got their eye open, they can feel me, that I'm talking right through you. You see, so they can feel me, you see. So it's all about self-growth every single day. So once you realize that all these things that you ever can imagine, it's existing in this world, in this, and human body is the most highest consciousness. With this, you can reach to these levels. That's why you got this body. So you start to take care of this body. And food is very important thing, and the water, and the words that you speak, you see. God is the vibration, the sound, the love, the rhythm. The life itself is God. Like everything is God, So once you realize that, you become the supreme being. Right now, in this journey that I am, I don't have any kind of dream like, oh my God, I have to do that to get married and have kids. No, right now is not the time to have kids. Right now, for one, is the time to evolve to their greatest version so that you can travel, so that you can become the supreme being that you are. You see, and while you do your thing, you will attract many beautiful things into your reality and build your kingdom with all this beauty in it. But first of all, one must have to seek the righteousness, the spiritual growth, you know how much you can level up. There is no end to it. This is infinite time. You've been here for infinite of time. There is not even time. It's just unconditional love. So while you were in it, you've been playing with yourself. There are so many missions that you have to be done with, you know. There are so many missions, but because of what you are eating, because of all the plastic food in that store, cheap, so you are consuming all the cheap things, so you kind of feel how rich you are within. It's blocking your chakras. It's blocking you from feeling the richness of yourself, feeling the richness of life. I feel super rich in my heart. I feel super rich in my mind. I feel super rich all day long. Why? Because I be giving myself all the rich food, nutrition. Food is not only what you eat, what you consume. Food is what you smell. Food is what you look at. Food is what you listen. Food is what you observe, what you speak about. Everything is food. So once you become the, higher vibrational being, so you start to listen to 432 hertz music all day long, because music is universal language. Okay, so be very mindful what kind of music you're listening to. At the same time, you're observing lots of information from it, subliminal information. So your subconscious mind is just getting and getting. You have to unlock your subconscious mind, which is your body, where your heart lives. Your heart is here. This is your subconscious mind. It's pure heart. So when you look at the kids, their subconscious mind is so awake. They're so living in the moment, so happy, so innocent, so full of wisdom. Why? Because this is how you learn. Why do you think you give birth to kid? For them to remind you of that. What you've been forgot since you were kids, since your mama told you, pretty boy, my little child, what you wanna become when you get old? It's like that's when they take you away from the present moment, you see? So what they do, they put you in a cage, so you have to sleep for the rest of your life. You have to study shit. You don't study the things. Did school teach you how to become the greatest version of yourself? No. Did school teach you how to love unconditionally? Did school teach you how to quiet your mind and reconnect back to your inner child? None of that shit. Why? Because they want you to be the slave for the system. System that is that come with so much destruction to the world, so much blood and money. This thing's not gonna work. You are as a supreme being, we have to uplift even more higher so that we can fight those spirits. You see, so now is the time. Why you think so many of us are waking right now? So many of us start to question. So many of us leave their school, left their job. So they bought a tent and went to a forest and meditating all day. No, why? There is a reason. Because there is the shifting time right now. Now is the time of self-knowledge. But those parasite cells, they're thinking very low. Those parasite cells, their chakras are blocked with so much of hate and anger and this and that, and they cannot get this message because their brain is retarded. Even when you stand up and tell them the beautiful things, they will not get it. Why? Because their mind is weak to get the higher messages, you know. So what they do, they laugh about it, they don't care about it, because parasites are like this. They don't love rules and structure, they don't love to listen, they do what the fuck they wanna do. So they come, so they take control over your body and makes you do certain stuff that you feel bad about later. So why be the unrighteous when you are a righteous being? So all you deserve to be, sit on your throne and rule and become the supreme being. Right now my goal is become the supreme being where nothing can touch me, where I don't need any planes no more, where I don't need any passport no more. You know, I'm not gonna be that dumb just throwing away my passport now. Cause I'm evolving every single day. So one time I will just fly. Just by sitting right here, I will be able to fly with my own wings. So that's when I don't need passport. That's when I don't need planes. That's when I don't need anything. Only thing that I need is myself. So I'm in my mind, in my heart, I'm already doing it, you see? So while you didn't arrive to that consciousness, you cannot just throw away your passport and hide yourself in the forest. They will get your ass. So don't be that dumb ass. Try practice yourself with the supreme spiritual growth every single day. Activate yourself, know yourself, you are everything, you see? And I'm right here just showing you how I am evolving, and this is how I am evolving, you see? I'm totally in tune with Must High, which is nature. Must High, it's within me. Look at our chakra colors. Everything, every symbols have its own message behind it. And ask question to it. What does it mean? What does it mean? You see? What does it mean? Why everything, all the colors are green? Why? Why all bananas get from green to yellow? Ask yourself why this tomato is red, because those are the energy bomb, those are the DNA activation, those are the chakra food that you have to consume every single day. Mix it up, make a colorful raw salad. Eat them, because that is how you charge up your chakras. That is how you cleanse them. That is how you activate yourself every single day, over and over again. Cheers to this. Life is good. Life is good. So yeah, this is it for today, you know, like, yeah. And I just want to thank you all for being here and listening to me share this message. I'm always guided and protected. I know about it. And find yourself, because you are everything. Reconnect back to nature. Okay, I love myself every single day. All you have to do, apply your actions. Universe only care about your action, not what you say. So put your action in more higher level. Start to take care of yourself, love yourself, and evolve and grow. La la la, like the flowers, beautiful flowers and fruits. You see, everything is possible in this universe. Okay, everything is possible in this universe because you make it possible. Money is you. You are the richest being on earth. So once you know yourself, nothing can really touch you. I love myself all day long. And once again, I just want to thank you all for so many birthday wishes. Like, you took your time, you give me the sweet love. Just want to thank you to all the lovers out there, my brothers and sisters, God and goddesses. Oh God. And once again, yeah, the best gift to myself was fasting for 3 days. Oh yeah, water fast more often. So right now I'm looking forward to fast 2 days in a week. 2 days in a week. You have to kill all the parasites, all the junky things from your divine temple. So yeah, so that you can become more in tune with your higher nature. This is pure love. Meditation is medication. Oh yeah, rainbow right here. I call myself Rainbow. So yeah, this is my nickname. I love myself. Chakra colors and chakra love.